Have you ever pondered the influence of Scotland's rich history on the world? From the Highlands and Lowlands, this small yet mighty nation has produced some of the most influential figures in history. These individuals have left their indelible marks on a wide range of fields, from philosophy and literature to science and politics. They've shaped the way we understand the world and our place in it. Think of David Hume, whose empirical skepticism became a cornerstone of Western philosophy, or Robert Burns, whose poetry has touched hearts across the globe. Consider Mary, Queen of Scots, whose reign still captivates historians, or Sir Walter Scott, whose novels have forever etched Scotland's past into the annals of world literature. And who can forget the scientific wonders brought forth by James Clerk Maxwell and Alexander Graham Bell? Join us on a journey through time as we delve into the lives of 10 influential figures who shaped Scotland and the world. We begin in the 18th century with David Hume, a leading philosopher of the Scottish Enlightenment. Born in Edinburgh in 1711, Hume's intellectual prowess was evident from an early age. His keen observations of human nature led him to develop a philosophy rooted in empiricism and skepticism. Hume proposed that all knowledge stems from experience, challenging the prevailing belief in innate ideas. He argued that our understanding of the world is shaped by our senses, our experiences, and our observations. His empiricist approach was a radical departure from the traditional reliance on divine revelation or inherited wisdom. Hume's skepticism further questioned the certainty of knowledge, suggesting that even our most deeply held beliefs should be subjected to rigorous questioning. This revolutionary approach had a profound impact on the fields of ethics, epistemology, and metaphysics, influencing generations of philosophers. Hume's ideas continue to challenge and inspire thinkers around the world. Next, we explore the life and works of Robert Burns, Scotland's national poet. Born in 1759, Burns began his journey into the literary world with the humblest of origins. His works, rich in lyrical verse and deep insights, often delved into themes of love, politics, and the beauty of nature. But his influence reached far beyond the realm of poetry. Burns became a cultural icon, his words echoing through the halls of Scottish society. His poetry was not just a collection of beautiful words, rather it was a reflection of the times, a mirror held up to the world. It spoke of the human experience in all its complexity, from the sweetness of love to the harsh realities of political struggle. Burns' words have resonated through the centuries, their power undiminished by the passage of time. Today, his influence can still be felt in Scottish culture and beyond. Burns' poetry continues to touch hearts and minds across the globe. Let's turn to Mary, Queen of Scots, a controversial figure whose reign was marked by political intrigue. Mary's reign was a maelstrom of political conflict and personal drama. From the tender age of 6 days old, she was thrust into the role of queen, sparking a reign fraught with power struggles, religious tension, and romantic scandal. Mary's Catholic faith put her at odds with the Protestant majority, leading to a turbulent rule filled with religious and political strife. Her controversial marriage choices and alleged involvement in the murder of her second husband further fueled the flames of controversy. Yet it is precisely this whirlwind of intrigue and conflict that makes Mary such a fascinating figure. Her life, filled with dramatic turns and tragic endings, has captivated historians and scholars alike. The intrigue surrounding her reign continues to spark debate, offering a rich source of study for those captivated by the complexities of Scotland's past. Mary's story is a testament to the captivating complexity of Scotland's history. Enter Sir Walter Scott, a prolific writer whose novels brought Scottish history and culture to life. Born in the late 18th century, Scott's pen created a vibrant tapestry of Scotland's past, weaving tales that enthralled readers then and continue to do so today. His iconic works, such as Ivanhoe and Rob Roy, introduced characters and stories that were deeply rooted in Scottish lore and tradition. These novels not only entertained but also educated, offering insightful portrayals of Scotland's rich history and unique culture. Scott's influence extended beyond the borders of his homeland, shaping the literary landscape of the entire 19th century. His knack for storytelling and his deep appreciation for history turned historical fiction into a popular genre. His work sparked a renewed interest in Scottish history and culture, inspiring countless other writers and artists. Scott's novels continue to inspire readers with their vivid portrayals of Scotland. Now we shift our focus to James Clerk Maxwell and Alexander Graham Bell, pioneers in the fields of science and technology. James Clerk Maxwell, a physicist and mathematician by trade, was a cornerstone in the development of the theory of electromagnetic radiation. His extensive studies and findings, which were nothing short of revolutionary, laid the groundwork for modern physics. Maxwell's work continues to influence the scientific world, acting as the bedrock for many contemporary theories and practices. Switching gears, we delve into the world of Alexander Graham Bell. Known worldwide as the inventor of the telephone, Bell's invention was a watershed moment in the history of communication technology. His creation not only transformed how we interact with each other, but also had far-reaching implications on society as a whole. Today, Bell's legacy lives on, as his innovation continues to be a vital part of our everyday lives. Their groundbreaking work continues to shape our world today. Turning back to the 14th century, we meet Robert the Bruce and William Wallace, heroes of Scottish independence. Their names echo through the corridors of time, their stories woven into the rich tapestry of Scotland's history. Robert the Bruce, the King of Scots, his reign marked by the wars of Scottish independence. His leadership, strategy, and indomitable spirit culminated in the pivotal Battle of Bannockburn in 1314, a turning point that marked Scotland's hard-fought independence from English rule. Then there's William Wallace, the legendary knight, a beacon of resistance against English oppression. His undying devotion to Scottish independence lit the flame of nationalism that still burns in the heart of Scotland today. These two figures, each in their own right, played crucial roles in shaping Scotland's destiny. Their stories of bravery, determination, and unwavering commitment to their country continue to inspire generations. Their courage and determination remain a source of national pride. Finally, we explore the lives of Adam Smith and John Knox, architects of economy and religion. Adam Smith, a towering figure of the Scottish Enlightenment, is often hailed as the father of modern economics. His seminal work, The Wealth of Nations, laid the groundwork for classical economics, propelling ideas like the invisible hand of the market and division of labor into mainstream thought. His theories on free trade and economic growth continue to underpin economic principles today. On the religious front, John Knox, a leading figure in the Scottish Reformation, played a pivotal role in establishing Protestantism in Scotland. His passionate preaching and influential writings shifted the religious and political landscape of Scotland, severing ties with the Catholic Church and aligning Scotland with the burgeoning Protestant movement across Europe. Together, Smith and Knox have left an indelible mark on Scotland's economic and religious identity. Their ideas continue to shape Scotland and the world. As we come to the end of our journey, we reflect on the importance of these figures in Scottish history. Each of these 10 figures has left an indelible mark on Scotland and the world. David Hume's ideas on empiricism and skepticism have shaped the fields of ethics, epistemology, and metaphysics. His thoughts continue to be studied and debated, underlining the dynamic nature of philosophy and thought. Robert Burns, with his lyrical and insightful verse, has made a lasting impact on Scottish culture, immortalizing themes of love, politics, and nature. His poetry resonates with people even today, reminding us of the universal power of the written word. Mary, Queen of Scots, a figure of intrigue and conflict, has fascinated historians and scholars for centuries. Her reign underscores the tumultuous nature of politics and power, and the profound impact they can have on a nation's history. Sir Walter Scott's novels have painted vivid pictures of Scottish history and culture. His works have shaped the literary landscape of the 19th century, demonstrating the enduring influence of literature on cultural identity. James Clerk Maxwell's theories have laid the foundation for modern physics and technology. His work illustrates the transformative power of scientific discovery and innovation, and its potential to revolutionize society. Alexander Graham Bell's invention of the telephone has had a profound impact on communication technology. His work exemplifies the ability of invention to shape society and the ways in which we connect with each other. Robert the Bruce's victory at the Battle of Bannockburn marks a defining moment in Scottish history. His actions underscore the courage, determination, and resilience of a nation striving for independence. Adam Smith's The Wealth of Nations has shaped economic theory for centuries, highlighting the influence of economic thought on societal structures and policies. John Knox's role in establishing Protestantism in Scotland underscores the profound impact of religion on a nation's history and cultural identity. Finally, William Wallace's valiant efforts to resist English oppression and secure Scottish independence remind us of the enduring power of resistance and the quest for freedom. Their legacies remind us of the indelible imprint of Scotland's history on the world stage.